What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, where we discuss the best tips and strategies for self-improvement, wellness, and well-being. Now, today we're going to be discussing a topic that a lot of us struggle with: self-doubt. If you're the type of person that constantly second guesses themselves and feel like they're not good enough, well, this video is for you. So I'll be giving you 5 different tips in order to help you with your self-doubt on a day-to-day basis, and I hope this video helps you. Tip number 1 is going to be to challenge your negative thoughts. Now, I know a lot of you guys find this hard to do, and I'm one that used to find this hard to do until I had no other choice but to fill myself in and try to manipulate my own mind into thinking positively instead of everything negative, especially with all the negative that was happening in my life. When self-doubt actually creeps in, it often brings a lot of negative and irrational thinking. But you need to write these thoughts down and evaluate them. Figure out why they're wrong. Figure out the fact that they probably have no truth to them when you write them down. When you actually evaluate them and digest them, you'll realize that it's just negative thoughts, and that's all they are. They really are just thoughts. Don't be afraid to question the validity of it all. You know what I mean? It can all not be true, but you won't know because you're so focused on, you're so used to thinking negative that you don't have that positive reinforcement. And that's another thing. You got to surround yourself with positive people. Surround yourself with positive people, influences. Surround yourself with positive tasks during the day, and ultimately it'll help you in the long run achieve your goal. You got to learn to replace your negative thoughts with positive affirmations. For example, if you're thinking to yourself, I can't do this, you need to think to yourself, I'm very capable of doing this. You know what I mean? When you think to yourself, like, I keep on getting faced with obstacles, you need to look at it as, I am given a lot of opportunities in my life. Just try to always look at the glass half full. Practice this by journaling your thoughts. When you journal your thoughts, you can analyze them and reevaluate more effectively. Tip number 2 is to set achievable goals. Like, I know a lot of us want to set goals, but we need to set achievable goals. Break down your larger goals into smaller goals, and then break down those smaller goals into manageable tasks. And eventually, you will accomplish your goals, but you don't want them to be so far out of reach. You know what I mean? You want them to be very capable, but you don't want to just sell yourself short. I'm not telling you to sell yourself short, but at the same time, you need to know what you can handle, know what you're capable of. Also, when you actually achieve one of your goals, don't be afraid to celebrate. You know what I mean? Give yourself a pat on the back. I'm not saying go out and drink and throw a party and have a great night, but like, be aware and be proud of yourself when you actually achieve a goal, because you know that it's one of many that you're going to achieve, and you're moving in the right direction. You need to feel confident. Once you start building your confidence and start building that happiness with achieving goals, that natural confidence will actually come. Believe it or not, it will come. Remember that each step forward is progress. Success does breed confidence. So the more you achieve, the more you succeed, the happier you'll feel, the more confident you'll be. 3rd tip, surround yourself with positive influences. I'm not telling you to go cut off your best friend at all, by any means, nor your closest family members, or anybody who loves and cares about you. You got to realize that the people you surround yourself greatly impact your mindset. So you need to seek people that are going to have a like mind like you, or at least a positive type of mindset in the way that you're trying to change yours. It's very hard to change your mindset when you have a lot of negative people around you, especially the people who don't want to see you do good. And if you end up having a small circle to where it's like, I don't have a lot of friends, or I don't have anybody around me that supports me and can indulge in this positive thinking, well, then you do it alone. it's okay to be alone, and that's okay. You have to learn how to be okay with being alone and being by yourself. It's not a problem. But at the same time, if you want to gain a community, do it in the right way. And the right way is to attract positive thinking or like-minded people as yourself. So tip number 4 is going to be to practice self-compassion. And I know a lot of you guys don't do this. A lot of you guys are really mean to yourselves. You guys are really negative to yourselves. And it really just reflects on you. You don't have to be so negative or so hard on yourself. Show yourself some self-compassion, for real. When you make a mistake, you have to realize that everyone makes mistakes. No one is perfect. You know it's going to happen. It's up to you to correct it and make it right, and you will. Learn to overcome your setbacks and be present in your experiences instead of running away from them. The more you're present with them, the more you'll learn to overcome them. And the better you'll get when you're in times of trouble or when you're lacking that self-love. Use mindfulness and meditation to help you throughout your day. If you're struggling, try to think of it like this. Like when you're thinking about being negative to yourself, just think of it like this. Try to give yourself the same compassion that you would give a family member or loved one. That's it. That's all you got to do. So tip number 5 is taking action despite of fear. And you're probably going to say to me, well, Ant, that just sounds like you're taking a risk. Well, yeah, it is taking a risk. It's taking the appropriate risks in the right way. Often, the best way to overcome self-doubt is just to prove yourself that you can do it. If you can prove yourself that you can do it, you will overcome self-doubt and your confidence will be stronger than your self-doubt. You want to start with small steps outside of your comfort zone and gradually increase it, and you'll notice that your confidence over time will boost. And remember, the bigger the challenges, the more confidence you're going to gain in the end. It's always going to be worth it and work in your favor when it comes to this. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's just taking action despite of it. It's kind of like having faith, you know. You kind of don't know, but you're still going to take that leap of faith because you might believe in yourself so much, or because you might have confidence, or because you might trust really happening behind the scene. Overcoming self-doubt and building confidence is a task, and we all know that. But using these techniques, I believe that you can get there. I trust that you'll make significant progress, and I hope that you won't give up. All in all, remember, practice, practice, practice. You know, confidence is a skill that can be developed and can be learned. And I don't want anyone to ever think that they don't have what it takes, because you always have what it takes. It just depends on your mindset. Overcoming self-doubt and building self-confidence is a journey that you have to be willing to go on. It's not going to happen overnight, but when it happens, you'll know that it was worth it. You'll feel that it was worth it. You'll feel more confident about everything that's happening in your life. No one is perfect. Everyone has their flaws. So as long as you keep trying, that's what matters. You're not going to make progress if you don't try. Anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And if you like this video, drop a thumbs up. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. And I catch y'all boys later. Peace. Love.